be back up.
Okay, we should be able to hear each other or something. I don't know. Hopefully the audio's not echoing or anything.
Alrighty. Got it.
It's good.
Got it. Is up? Or is the stream up, or is it just that we can hear each other?
Hello, driver. It's like a familiar face in chat.
So essentially nothing wrong with the stream right now, not with the audio or anything?
Nope, sounds okay to me.
It's okay, champ.
Yeah.
Anyways, welcome back to this whatever podcast series that this is, N4P, N4 Podcast. This is episode 6. Dream car, don't matter. Whatever car you've seen at a game, GTA, Burnout, Flat Out, I don't give a damn. You want to have an envision of a dream car? Come on through to my server. Link is in the description about section and possibly in the chat as a pin comment or just a regular comment from one of my moderators that you can just not just join in for the live stream or any future podcasts, but also be part of my server and hang around with people like yourselves or whatever.
Sure thing. Right, we should start.
Happy early birthday, just telling you that in advance.
I guess that's Slayer. Right. Again, who's gonna start now?
You can start. You're the one who wanted this badly, so how about you start, Seven?
You're the one who asked me to get out of the other two topics from the last poll, so I just fished out one of them.
Sure. Right. This is going to be like, no, I kind of over-explained it many times in the server itself, but just make it quick and simple. It's gotta be dream cars that consist of that of appreciate it, Emma. Dream car is going to be consist of that of a kit car of any kind, more preferably one of that of a sports car per se. Just kit car chassis, just full fiberglass or carbon fiber preferably. Motor, however, it's just going to be a D-stroked LS. May seem cliche, yeah, I know LS, but this one's going to be D-stroked without any boost per se. It's just a full screamer spec LS. It's going to rev up to like 8 or 9,000 RPM per se, and it's going to scream all the way up there, which is custom valve chain and all, and rebalanced up lower end and all. And obviously, it's going to be made with 6-speed transmission. It's going to be like bare bones while being exquisite and all. It's just going to. I'd say it's pretty much what I would see is like my dream car per se.
I'll point out that you've never actually mentioned this in the server.
But yeah, that's kind of that.
That's it?
I mean, I could go far more in detail, but I really wouldn't want to just keep people bored on the whole thing. And besides, we have a couple more people, so how about you two?
Oh, that's it. Podcast over.
No.
Alright, I just made the world's shortest podcast. Alright. Give it up for me. I just beat a world record. Somebody come through and beat this. You know, I'm jealous that Fast 9 has already been released in other countries and the other side of the world.
Oh, I'll be right back.
Sure.
Because I've been hearing news that has been blowing up on the box office, but besides that, let's get back on the imaginations of our heads of what's a perfect dream car out of a game, out of real life, or both combined, or whatever.
Sure thing. There's a whole lot of traffic going on in the chat. Link to the Discord, either the about section of the channel, the description of the server, like the stream itself, or it's just in the chat itself that I posted. Go ahead.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. There, now people can see a lot better. Because there's 3 ways to get on my server if you want to be part of here on this live stream. There's no other fourth way. There's no such thing as a fourth way. There's 3. About, description, and look at that pin comment in the chat. Yeah, that's the most common one. You can't miss it.
Sure thing. Right, let's start with you. Don, I've gone.
We got people here. I think we should just get them in and let them share what they have.
Sure thing. Let's just start with Fumpy. He's being here first. Fon V, welcome, man. Buddy, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Alright, welcome.
Yeah, okay.
Today's topic, I'm not sure if you saw it, but it's about what would be your dream car per se. It could be custom or any pre-existing ones.
It could also be inspired from
totally.
any games you play or even some cars that you've seen in real life. Fusion or whatever it is that, any car you can think of as your dream car.
Oh, the dream car top. Yeah. No, my favorite absolutely has to be the freaking Nissan Silva S13 from 1993.
Gotcha.
That is just an absolute, especially with a good body kit. I mean, stock, it's good looking and all, but with the body kit, it just makes it 10 times better.
Sure thing.
Also in black. That's the only color that car looks good in.
Black. Good car, yeah. For body kits, wait, why am I hearing myself?
It's going through, Feller's mic right now.
See, I told you this was gonna happen, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had both my ears filled with frickin' 7.6's voice the second I frickin' got in.
Probably have to, lower the volume on your side, filler. What? Probably has to do with filler's volume pretty high to the point that you can hear me. But besides that, yeah, good choice. Not obviously the more common one for drifting per se, or you just want to keep us daily.
Yeah, my brother, his frickin' dream car ended up being a frickin' Ford Mustang GT500. I really don't know all that much about the Mustang engines. I know a Corvette engine goes remarkably well in a Mustang, but
yeah, that's what they kind of do. I'll swap a Mustang and just screw everybody. No classic. It's just almost impossible to just get them original. And even if you get them original, you really don't thrash them.
Oh yeah, all my brother wants to get is a freaking basically a kit car version of it, freaking with all the panels and everything, all of it in different parts and a different engine. He was planning on putting a V6 and twin turbocharging in it.
In that case, I would just keep it as an EcoBoost V6.
Yeah, those EcoBoosts are honestly really good.
They are. Something. Okay, Demi, we get it. Okay, sorry for that. Just currently thinking of what stuff and whatnot. Now back on the S13. Well, for the body kits per se, I imagine something like the Origin kits, like the ones that just bolt on literally any drift car per se. And really clean.
Yeah, I like West kits and Vale side mostly.
Veilside's really expensive stuff.
Oh yeah, it is, but it's also really good looking stuff.
Very in it. Well, specifically the one of like the Supra just changes the whole look of the car.
Though still, in my opinion, the best way is just to fabricate it yourself. That's the way I always went.
Right, I agree. DIY stuff, that's kind of a little something that just even I would agree just doing to go as far, but they really complicate stuff. You don't know how to work with fiberglass.
Yeah, it's a bit difficult for sure. But I mean, if you got a hacksaw and are willing to freaking spend a lot of time scrubbing the shit out of everything you fucking saw, then yeah, you're pretty much gonna be fine. You can make a lot of stuff with the hood.
Yeah, just not the ricey stuff from 2000s.
Oh yeah, no, it's limits. We all have those.
Uh, right. Any other like dream cars that you have per se, or
Eh, I'm just when it comes to the whole thing, I personally love JDM cars. I always have. But one of the best things is they've always been pretty much affordable performance as well. That was
Not
until Skyline started rocketing up to like $300,000 fucking dollars.
pop culture is a big hit on these prices.
Yeah, it's just like, come on. This used to be cheap performance for the people, not freaking status symbols for rich people all of a sudden. For Japanese cars that were made in the 90s. It's ridiculous. Go buy a fucking Lamborghini, please. God damn it.
Hey, don't get me wrong. Even Lambos can be built to go fast.
Leave my GTR alone. I'd go buy a Ferrari. I can't buy one of those anyway.
They just probably don't want to deal with them insurance rates. That's why.
Oh yeah, those insurance. I get that. If you're trying to dodge the insurance rates, I'm totally gonna give you a free pass for that shit. Like holy shit, insurance in America is not. They don't play around, bro.
Not at all.
Like seriously, you'd be lucky if you get a Ford Mustang past them without trying to stick a fucking $20,000 a month premium on you.
There, hello, Marky. Links to the service up like both the description, the about section, and right here in the pin com, the stream chat itself. Like three new
Okay,
ways.
Dimitri's just talking shit, but okay.
Yeah, just ignore him for the moment. Let's just like focus on what else. Hey, got any more? Because we got like 4 people waiting.
Yeah, okay. Okay, I'm out.
That's
Yo,
fine.
chill.
Alright, thanks for just being here, man.
No problem.
From Fumby, let's bring in Jack. Jack, buddy, you can unmute yourself now.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Hey guys.
How's it been?
Not bad. Not bad.
Nice voice, Jack.
Thanks.
Right, you know about today's topic, right?
Yep. It's the dream cars.
Go ahead, name yours.
The dream cars. Probably one of the biggest things I've talked about through my life. Damn.
Name 'em.
Probably one of the best, like, obtainable dream cars I've always wanted was either a Honda Accord Euro R. I freaking love that thing. What else? I wish I could probably like the best dream car that's like fully unobtainable. Just go balls to the walls. I'd probably say either the MC12, the Maserati, or probably the Lambo Sesto Elemento.
Yeah, not sure where you would still get a sustain nowadays.
Yep.
But albeit still still like more lenient on the Accord Euro R, despite me not being that much of a Honda boy.
The Euro R is probably one of the coolest Hondas I've ever seen. It's basically just a four-door Civic Type R, even though the Civic Type R is a four-door now.
Yeah, that I also agree. Like, due to like EPAs and whatnot and all this stuff. Yeah,
Still the best attainable dream car, in my opinion. For me, out of the JDM gang, it has to be the Euro R. It's the 2005 model that just, it's a beauty. The CL7s. Can't go wrong with CL7.
pretty pricey stuff. And yeah,
Honestly,
like
yeah, okay, you go.
right. Sorry. Not sure if you really noticed the whole trend from like switching to like high revving four banks to like boosted ones with tons of torque.
I just want NA model. That's it. Just fucking. Yeah, sorry for the swearing. So I really want just NA have the NA K20. Ooh, that would be good for the Euro.
Like nice
The
power
good
up stuff.
Euros. The K20s are so reliable. They just never break, and they have the performance of a V10.
It's not really like sorry for all the stuttering, but it's not really about the straight like performance you get in the core. You just getting the whole all round package. You get the space, you get the good
Yeah.
handlings, you get the sporty looks, you get that
Capability.
that as well, the capability.
It has to be at least daily drivable.
Very.
But damn, the Accord knows how to be a daily. I have experience with the car. Jesus, the handling is so good. Imagine basically driving on rails with road tires.
Burning rubber, most underrated JDM cars, the Uno's Cosmo.
Oh, the Euro. I forgot about that thing.
Then the one with a 20B?
Yeah, it's the one with the. It's the only free rotor that was actually sold.
Those cars that like they get the engine itself gets more recognition in the car.
Yeah, it's such a cool vehicle, yet barely anyone knows about it.
Strangely enough, that just happens to be the case. Got some more in mind?
I mean, honestly, another pretty cool attainable dream car. Probably. Ooh, now. Now, this is a tough one. What would you say, Sensix?
I didn't say anything.
What would you say about, like, the best attainable dream car?
Best attainable dream, wow, that one's gonna be tough, but it could be any C5 or C6 Corvette per se. Like, sure, the cliche of like old man, but yeah, the boomer, the 401k stereotype and all. But you see it besides that, you get yourself a nice steady income. You have yourself a very proper car, and like just for any and every occasion, you'd think you have proper car for drag racing. You have one for autocross. You have one, even a fancy daily driver with decent mileage. Surprisingly, you'd even have a Corvette for like drifting, or just to make yourself look flashy.
I mean, even a C5 would be cool because, like, pop-ups today, it's such a big flex.
All fun and games until they don't work anymore.
Honestly, if I choose, like, a very cool... I mean, I know the whole Viper thing has kind of been weird today, but I found a Viper today for 22 grand. How?
Which gen is it?
I think it's either the second gen or the third gen. I'm not sure.
Oh, it's around there then.
I would 100% take that.
Right. Uh, so for like those that are currently in the service, just seem to inconvenience for the moment. Jack, you got some more suggestions for like move on to other people?
Honestly, I'm pretty sure that's it. See you guys.
All right, Jack. Thanks for joining.
Yeah.
Now let's just move in. Which one was first? Let's get in swag for the sake of it. Swaggo. Swag, are you there?
Hey, Swaggo, your mic working or not?
Yes, it's working.
Now we can hear it.
There, I fixed
how's
it.
been?
Well, finally.
Welcome back, bud.
There, I fixed it. That'll be around $20. Come on, pay up. I'm paying you really cheap for that
Run the
labor.
pocket.
Come on.
Random.
No. It's okay. All right, here's your. I'll give you $5. You're welcome.
Alrighty. Today's topic is about dream cars. Swag, what you got in mind?
I'm stepping for McLaren P1.
Just P1?
Nope. Scenario, Square GT, Agera R, Chimera, Aventador.
These are six-digit cars, Swag. Are you sure?
Yeah. What?
Six-digit cars. These are like high baller society cars.
And he's trying to finesse me with $5? What is this?
I know, right?
What's it?
This man mentioning the rich people cars, the good cars. Well, the cars that rich people talk about and flex on and brag on the most. And this man is giving me $5 for that microphone fix. Come on now. Disappointing.
Hellcat, Star Charger, Hellcat, Corvette, stuff there. What the? I don't know. I had another car of mine. It's called a SMR V12 Vantage N177. And SLM McLaren. I have a lot of cars. So P1
Yeah, Hellcat's a common choice for those like middle class folks that just got their fancy what would I call it? Christmas bonuses. Like they get enough money, they just do the monthly payments for it, and they really trash those Hellcats so badly.
And a little bit of boost from stimulus checks, and also a little bit of boost for being in the military.
Hey, a little bit of Joe, a little bit of the.
Okay,
Yeah.
so yeah. Hellcat or Demon has best acceleration.
Yeah, it just so happens that Hellcats are tend to have a rather. I mean, it is a solid like drive shaft. Don't get me wrong. It's just it's on its limit because try to push any more from like 700 over 700 horsepower, it's just break up like drive shafts break like nothing.
Oh yeah, let me not forget the Lamborghini Stallion.
You forgot. You forgot it.
The Lamborghini Stallion? What? Okay, dream cars or dream cars?
What's
Oh
crack?
gosh. Hey Chester and Orange Peg.
Hey,
Guys, dream cars. Oh yeah, let me not forget the no, I didn't forget. Nissan GTR R35. Best Japanese.
yes, name it. Every
Typical.
single car that like you, because every car that every 12-year-old has on their wall.
Typical.
And the skyline. And the contact.
What's that? Testarossa?
No.
Damn, bro. Come on now.
Gotti Veyron. Yes. I will also take the XL super fast and the super best Japanese car from Justin.
Yeah,
Oh,
this many
yeah.
more chassis are good enough for drifting. Go ahead.
No, that's me.
What?
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 Kind of
What?
cut out something.
I said, who said I'm not good enough at drifting?
Right. Forgot to say, but this was like the other the dream card that's apparently unattainable for how like mundane it may seem, but it's a Lancer 6.5 Evo, Lancer Evo 6.5 TME.
Oh, it's a rarity that's unattainable.
I know. The point is that it's unattainable dream card despite being more mundane than the usual.
Speaking of mundane, since I left before I had to do mine, to get them out the way quickly, I'll split these up in just portions.
But no, like
7.6 knows as well that I'm not necessarily. I'm more into bikes than anything. So if anything, my dream car would actually be a dream bike. But for an actual dream build, any K swap integral, whether it be a K20 or a K24, I don't care. Any Integra engine. Dream cars. Dream cars, it depends, I guess, on how I'm feeling. I kind of jump between. I guess generally though, any RS6 sedan. Those things are sick in every sense of the word. And then for actual dream bikes, any first gen R1. That's it. A first gen R1 or a ZX12, Ninja ZX12. I want that.
Wait. Okay, Jack spotted the Evil 6 TME for 25 grand. What the hell? It's even more of a bargain than I thought. But even then...
76, you don't want to get demonetized.
Sorry.
You mean me? I don't want to get demonetized.
Not me.
You don't want that demonetized.
It's 2021, it happens, yes. F word, S word.
Demonetization, bro.
Fuck. There.
You know my profile pic has Mr. Krabs. You know how much I care about money, right?
Yes.
Yeah, unlike that $5 you gave me, I still won that 15.
It says a lot for mine as well.
You want that $15? I mean, you want that $15 then, bro?
What's with that lowballing with $5 then? I just fixed your mic. Come on. I wasn't finessing you. I wasn't charging what they charge you in the dealership. Come on now. Could have been worse if that microphone in your Mustang would have broke.
Alright, bro.
Damn, he's going off.
Alright, bro.
Loud.
I'm gonna give you $50. You're welcome. Keep the change.
I bet. Appreciate it. Pleasure doing business. I'm playing alright.
Right, got the other Jinkas. Did mention Corvette was a good choice for like more accessible ones. Hellcat's also starting to become a great one. If, in my case, at least for supercars per se, I'd have to go with the Ferrari 360 of any kind, but more preferably a Modena instead of a Spider.
Oh yeah, favorite Porsche. Oh, I forgot.
Porsche. Any Porsche is good Porsche. Let's just face it.
911 RSR. Now that's everybody's favorite Porsche right there.
918. Carrera.
Oh gosh. Of course, yeah. It started with 918.
Anyways, back to the 911 RSR. Forget that new thing for the 918. 911 RSR. Yeah, that's where it's at right there. Look how many body kits there's out there. Take a sample of the last 3 games. Yeah, I don't want to see no 918. I want to see that RSR. You know, not every single car can kill that thing. Okay, there's a few F40 for example.
I wanna also do like the come out GTX. It's a classic PLYM Plymouth GTX.
Plymouth GTX. It's not really an over-mentioned one.
It's a good car though. Classic.
Right.
I hear all these real cars. Yeah, I don't hear anything about Sonic's car from Sonic All-Stars Racing Transformed.
I don't know what you say. That car's so top tier. Like people are afraid to even mention it.
Top tier and is still number 13 in the blacklist.
Yep. Nice bit pickup reference. You earned yourself a brownie point.
RSR. I do like the RSR. Good car. 720S is where it's at though. That 720S though.
uh, right. Got some more dream cars per se?
I mean, I'm gonna get that Camaro. The Camaro's also a good one. Uh, Bugatti, La Fortune, Bugatti.
Yeah. So like having a hard time pronouncing French names.
No, no.
Baguette.
I was,
There,
I was
better.
I was lagging a little bit. I did not know. I thought y'all couldn't hear me. I was saying Bugatti, La Voiture Noire. No, La Voiture Noire. And that Evo. It's something about that Devo that getting to me. Don't forget the Zonda. Pagani's on the F. Cinque.
F or Cinque or both?
F both. Zonda Cinque and F.
Oh, it's a Pagani, of course.
Oh yeah, that Pagani Mola.
Right. Got some more stuff to save. You guys got like two other in the waiting room at the moment.
Yeah, I got two. I got two more. The Mercedes-Benz SLS AMG Black Series. No, SL65 AMG Black Series.
Ron, where are you? They mentioned DSL.
Yep, the SL65 AMG Black Series. That's one.
They mentioned that reference, my guy. Whole name and everything.
My aunt has one.
Your aunt has a Black Series.
Yes.
Wait, really?
Yes. No cap.
So your aunt is sitting on a 600 horsepower bi-turbo SL65 right now.
Yes. No cap.
You know, I wish I had Sergeant Cross on speed dial and contact him and tell him, hey, go to his crib and see if he's capping.
She doesn't live at my crib. She lives in
No. First, we're gonna go to your crib and then instigate.
Okay. Right.
Then that's when we're going over there.
Yeah, she lives right past my other aunt's house.
Alright, that's enough revealing information. You don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, please don't dox yourself. Don't pull up. Well, we're not gonna mention the stream right here, but.
And for what I said so far, it's just jokes, not true.
Yeah.
It's just jokes, not true. Feller doesn't have femboys.
And one more car. It's no, the Hennessy Venom GT. Literally, that's like one of the most forgotten hypercars in America. Forgotten. Sad.
I mean, yeah, it did state in a record, but it wasn't official.
Yeah.
And that's why not really everybody knew what the Hennessy was. Hell, it was always Bugatti with the speed record until SSC actually didn't broke the odometer again, and then it's official now.
That good old speedy.
Yeah, it's their record. SSC is a good car though. Yeah.
Right.
Oh, this is Genty Escalon, another French car. Nobody has heard about it yet except for until you go into S19 and you see it. Okay, yeah. I'm done.
Right, so
Okay.
I appreciate your time. I just have to move you back to the waiting room and just drag M in for the moment.
I'm actually.
While drag him in, you're gonna drag the car. I thought you would tell him, but okay.
Why would you reveal my real name, my prodigy? Or prod?
No, yeah. I just get M and the CS flag,
Honestly.
alrighty.
I'm gonna say Swag's real name.
Let's just get MN. Um,
Now where's the picture? Where's the picture? All right, here it is.
where's
Oh.
the podcast here?
All right.
Today's topic, not sure if you do or do know, it's about dream cars. Name them.
Nah, he knows
Mine-
what the topic is. Even he was just questioning about the audio from earlier.
Wow.
Which,
Yeah,
alright, the issue was I don't know what's going on with my earphones not transmitting audio on the stream. I don't know what it is. And I tried it earlier in this stream too before. Or a lot earlier, but...
I saw that prod when 7-6 was talking. I just couldn't hear. Weirdly enough, I was able to hear you.
That kind of got fixed.
Yeah, that now got fixed with the title changed. Because the title I saw was old versus new YouTubers, which I missed because I had to sleep.
Anyways...
But in the meantime, the dream cars are GR Supra and the Hyundai i20. Weird, I know.
No, it's not weird.
No, it's not weird. At least it's something that not everybody knows, or let alone it's not as common to hear such cars like that as dream cars for somebody.
And the GR Supra just because I like to piss off the Mark IV fanboys.
That's as usual.
And the i20 in the mean hand is actually my mostly project because you can go ahead and guess why.
Are you mad against OGR this time?
Huh?
Are you getting mad against OGR this time? Because, you kind of went all over, Loeb and whatnot.
Yeah. Right now, I wasn't able to watch the Rally Portugal because, I couldn't. It didn't. From where I'm at, didn't show the event.
80?
And the i20, if for the i20 that I said that way project, it wouldn't be what I have in my profile. It's gonna be R5. It's gonna be the R5 kind.
The R5 spec. Ooh, interesting.
Yeah, the R5. Because I can't go over the top with those canards and body kits and that wing. GR Super in the meantime, I think I'll just keep it as it is.
Yeah, just keep it stock.
It's best the way it is. Plus it's easy. Plus it's easy to drift in that thing.
Hey, good stuff. Especially all the aftermarket supports is released for like 2 weeks after the car's initial release.
Yeah. The i20 is weird enough as it is, but seeing it in street form, yeah, R5. I'm seeing R5 specs on that. I'm seeing many R5 kits on that street i20. And I don't know if I'm correct or not, but if I'm correct, the i20, that same i20 I mentioned is that i20 street has that smart automatic system I heard. I think it's that. Yeah, it's that same. It's that i20 that I heard that it has that very smart automatic transmission. If I'm correct, at least according to Donut. That I don't know because I haven't seen both specs, but I did. But that's according to Donut Media, an old video I was watching.
Right. Another car that kind of piqued my interest lately. It's oddly another Ferrari, but it's a 599. It's usually due to
He's been playing a lot of Forza, that's why.
That could just be the case, but I haven't been playing much lately. I just like the concept of a big, cozy car that output lots of power.
Huh.
Doesn't sound like some big and cozy.
Why am I sensing Koenigsegg Gamera vibes?
Oh, Gamera is not that large per se. Just talk about term to creature comfort and whatnot.
Huh.
The Super Grand Tour is that type of cars that they're massive, they're quick, and all. I like that type of concept, and like if I was to support something expensive.
Huh.
Saying one thing, the seems clock is ticking so
Well, it's done.
bleep. Jack said that you knew that you'd say that. Interesting. Right, got some more an idea, N?
What is it? What is it?
Got some
you
more
got, like,
ideas?
yeah,
More ideas?
Yeah.
That I have yet to think. That I have yet to think.
righty. Well, I see Slicks is like, streaming in the other side, so I'm not sure if like moving in here, which is abrupt stream.
He isn't. I don't think he is streaming, because I don't see the live icon.
Wait, what?
It shows that he's a Dolphin emulator or something, or no, never mind.
Oh, I thought you meant me for a second.
No.
No, yeah, we were talking about Slick. He doesn't have the live icon.
Oh, it shows that fella streaming. Good job.
Had me scared there for a second because I don't think the freaking stream software is lying to me. And whoever asked about the annoying talk click ticking, guess what? Be happy. I got rid of it.
Clock. That was your clock, I'm gonna guess.
Tick, 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 tick.
Guess what? It's gone. Be happy. Subscribe.
I mean, I never mind the clock, because I had a clock like that ever since.
Right. Look, got some more stuff to say. Before I drag Slick in.
You like dragging
Yeah,
people in?
that's
That's my
nothing.
question.
Drag him in now, because I have nothing else, because I have yet to sort out everything I have.
Ready, thanks for joining. And all.
Alright, no problem.
See ya.
See ya.
Let's get Slick in. Slick, buddy, how's it been?
Oil slick.
Right.
Right. Today's topic of the whole podcast is like dream cars. You got some in mind?
Honda Pilot, 5th gen, 2001 model year. Huh?
No, not mind me. I'm just playing something in the background.
Okay. I don't know, I just like this car very much. And not just because it has 4-wheel steering.
Like 4-wheel steering. I know some cars already have 4-wheel steering and are still being made nowadays.
The Honda Pilot is one of them, but I just like this car. I don't know. Something about the way it's shaped and looks. It just gives it a more civic, but more than just a civic, if you get what I mean.
Yeah, it's just Civic tries to be different.
It's the Civic with 2 doors.
Well, there's that as well.
It's more common to see them with 4 doors. That's where I live.
Really strange concept for a car like the Prelude already has like rear wheel steering and all the goodies.
I mean, there is also. Huh?
No, keep going.
I was about to say that another car I have in mind is the 2006 model year Mitsubishi Eclipse.
Second gen?
It's not a second gen, the 06 model.
Oh, six.
Third,
That's
that would be
Yeah.
the third gen.
really like
Yeah.
overlooked ones because of the whole redesign and all that.
I've seen some of the
I like the redesign
Virgin
of all of
Eclipse.
this.
Huh?
No, I was saying I like the redesign of the third gen Eclipses. My bad.
Really adds their own character and all. It's not mostly the redesign, but the re-engineering of the car. They went from like a turbo four cylinder something to like a massive V6, and that kind of threw people off. But I have to go as far as say that V6 itself is just does nice power output.
Again, it's just it feels
No,
like it's a
wait,
case of
no, wait. You got confused. I'm not talking about the third gen. I'm talking about the fourth gen.
Fourth gen, yeah, that also has like a big V6 as well.
Yes, but I prefer the fourth gen over the third gen, to be honest.
I agree.
I just, if I have to choose a generation for the Eclipse, I guess the second generation is like the most iconic one,
But I agree.
and then the fourth gen, in my opinion, and then I don't know if I prefer the first gen or the third gen. They both just doesn't doesn't have the appealing. If you get what I mean.
Well, thing is, first gen's easily overshadowed by the second gen, just how the third would be overshadowed by the fourth, and back and forth. You know.
Yes, but no, like I don't know, something about the way the third generation look, something in the front just doesn't do it to me. Like I love the rear of the car. It looks quite good, I say, but something in the front end that just doesn't look very right.
Yeah, I can see what you're saying.
I don't know, maybe something with the headlights.
I was
I don't
thinking
know.
of the headlights as well. Probably like the front, like the side part, the side portions of the front of the car that are not really doing it.
It tries to be very modern, like oh no, late 90s.
Almost like a retrofit type of style.
Yeah, it's like they tried to enter the car to the new millennium.
Yeah. But I have to say, fourth gen, I really like it because it's a big V6 and it has some easy power outputs without much done to it. I've seen as high as around 390 horsepower just bolt-ons itself.
It also looks good, in my opinion. It looks like a weird mix between a second generation Audi TT and the Nissan 350Z. And I just like this look.
It's a nice
This
smash of
bubble, this bubble shape.
yeah, it's a round bubble shape and all. And I do remember seeing a video a month ago per se that some dude managed to fit in rocket body fenders from a 350Z into a fourth gen Eclipse.
I also I've seen in real life a convertible Eclipse, and it looks very neat.
Hmm.
I didn't know until I saw one in real life. I didn't know there is a convertible version.
Yeah, there were convertible versions. The thing of the Eclipse is that it's a car mostly catered towards female drivers. It just has the lines and all.
in before 7.6 was called sexist. I'm saying that ironically. It is a real thing. You can search it up.
Car manufacturers do also tend to like cater towards certain demographics.
That was that was the what I meant. Like it was a real thing. Like you can search it up. Like yeah, not you being sexist. Albeit that would be funny.
Come on, man. It was like speaking of, it was almost the same thing for when they released the Sylvias in Japan. They wanted to make a vehicle to cater towards females, but they ended up catering purists because Sylvias, by nature, they would have like proper weight distribution and very decent suspension setup and sporty as well. So
Speaking on the Sylvia, the S15 is also a car that I would like to own.
it's not the most common of S chassis to be seen or like be driven around, but it's the more popular pigs, strangely enough.
I just I don't like the old generations. The S15 just the perfect for me.
It's probably the most like sleek and streamlined, if you can say so.
Yes. Also like the spoiler. Like the spoiler with the triangle third brake light on the middle. I just like this.
Really good stuff.
Representing the Illuminati whilst you're fucking taking corners at 30.
I have some more cars in my list of cars that I want. I don't know.
You figured like mention more if you still have some
Hmm?
like to mention more dream cars if you have some.
So I also have the Acura RSX.
The RSX. Look at that.
Yes, most people prefer the Integra. I'm more an RSX fan.
Hear that, Prod?
Another car that I had nowadays less because reliability issues. The Mazda RX-8.
Oh, right, the RX-8.
Yeah, it's really close to the top in my car dream list, but because it uses the rotary engine, which tend to be unreliable.
That's kind of like I understand like your point with the whole rotary thing, but it's mostly more of a misconception because for the most part, when Mazda was just like manufacturing these rotary engines, they did a poor job like assembling them and with all the issues. And on top of that, the Renaissance on the RX-8 was mostly like engineered to meet like requirements and such. And yeah, it just adds up many issues. And why would they end up becoming unreliable?
Yeah, in the long run, it just doesn't sound very good.
And for the most part, Mazda did estimate around 250-ish horsepower out of that like Renaissance. Well, in reality, people mentioned it managed to crank around 160. So they did like overestimate the power values per se, just trying like bait people into buying it. But in reality, yeah, stuff get in the way. Not the best. Could have been better.
Was a bit of a flop. I think the models from 2009 to 2012 were a bit better in terms of reliability.
Facelift?
Yeah, the second generation RX-8 from 09 to 2012.
Alrighty.
I prefer the first generation look, but I think the second generation was a bit more reliable. I don't really check that, but I think.
Take time.
Take time for. Anything else?
Right, back to the RX-8. Like, despite like all the powered stuff and whatnot, it's also a very well balanced chassis and it had all the advancements and all. So, as you said, it's really the shame comes down to the rotary engine just being like badly made and all. Yeah, it's just RX-8 and all the stigmas of rotary this and that. But for the most part, they're mostly true.
Yeah.
Right, got some more stuff to add? Because we already decided 4 p.m. out here.
I don't think I really have any more stuff to add.
Alrighty, sure, you can either just stick around or just like, I don't know, do some other stuff, because I haven't heard any of filler that I know of.
I'm just gonna end the stream right here. We just reached an hour.
That's great.
I would love to share mine, but it's a long list. It's way longer than that Gone in 60 Second 50 car list. All right, it's way longer than whatever car list that Polyphony had in hand for any Gran Turismo game that they had made in the past. That also includes cut content cars.
It's longer than a full tour of your car collection in Grand Theft Auto Online?
Way longer than that.
Jesus.
It's gonna be a separate video.
It's way longer than Jay Leno's car collection.
Oh wow, that says a lot.
Well, that's according to how far my memory can go as to how many cars I know they exist that I had a fun with them. But what I can say is that list is big. Because when it comes to cars, and especially being dream cars of mine, there's no such thing as one. It's always more than one. Way more than one. Definitely double digits, maybe triple digits. How about Gran Turismo 5 or 6's car list? Yeah, that's as far as it can go.
That can work. Right, that's more of a wrap up.
So yeah, leave a like if you enjoyed the stream, subscribe if you're new, join my Discord, check out my other social media. So don't expect me to be on there often unless if it's YouTube or Instagram, and see whatever else I'm gonna be cooking up.
See ya.
See ya. Bye.